Welcome back everybody, Lord Twitch here, and today we're going to continue with episode 18 of our All the Mods 10 series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps out the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, if you guys have not already, make sure you are subscribed, as we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and every subscription does count. And if it does also pique your interest, do take a peek at the two different channel membership tiers. And that being said, we are going to go ahead and just jump right back into things. Before we get too far, I guess let's do a tour of the tavern. Alright, so let's start with upstairs. We got one room here, kind of small, double bed, and another one. Alright, and then downstairs, oh, there's a child. I did get the notification at some point that one of our people had a child. And then we got a couple people sitting down in here as well. And it looks like I can recruit them for copper or paper. Noted. Okay, looks like it's another person I can recruit. I think we are good at the moment. And I want to start with making the salvager, which takes 4 crimson iron and a block of iron. Let's see, how close are we? Just a block of iron and a piston. We don't have any cobble. Perfect. And what about just normal barrels? Not really. I mean, I guess I can just add it to this. Alright, and I do want to make a normal barrel. Alright, and then from here, we should just be able to grab, like, all of this copper. Can I even do it with the horse armor? Yeah. And just like that. And I'm not even worried about all this enchanted stuff because it's just copper. Like, I'm pretty sure we could just probably do it with, like, all of this stuff. What does... I mean, so far so good. Alright, well, while that's doing its thing, well, it's almost nighttime, so... Grab out leggings. So it looks like we have our first thing that got stuck. So it is morning again. Toss in more boots. This is just fantastic. We're already up to 42 leather. I mean, here's even more gold for our barrels. Plus a bit of more gold. Alright, so it's a courier's hut. We have farms, guard towers. Alright, so there's the residence that I still want. Ooh, you know what? You know what? So I'm actually going to be doing things a little bit differently. I want to empty out all of the builder stuff, including the warehouse. So toss all of the building materials in here. I know this kind of seems a little weird, but just hear me out. We'll leave the tools and the food. Tools and food are a must. Okay, so that's it for you. Again, leave any tools and food. Got a bit of copper. That was nice. Okay, so I don't want to mess with anything in here either. But that's everything cleared out. And we can even drop off all of this stuff into there. There we go. So the next thing I want to do is actually upgrade this to a tier 2, I think. Build options, you. Okay, so we're gonna need some shingles, which is pretty cool. Light gray carpet, so we should probably get some animals set up. Alright, so that's you. Alright, she started work, but can she even do anything without any resources? I guess she might have some stuff on her.
What is it?
Just some tools. Okay, so let's go ahead and place down a couple farms. I'm not worried about the residences just yet, but they will be coming soon. And then there was it the bakery? The restaurant. University looks like it's something that we need as well. Alright, so university. Let's grab this and let's see, can we make this stuff just as is? We sure can. So I think the first thing we need to do is place our farm in. And let's just kind of see. Because I wouldn't mind just having like a farm here. That would probably be a pretty good spot for it. Not much of a farm though. Like unless they're growing stuff upstairs, but yeah, it does not look like it. I've got all the space over here, but that's kind of behind. I do think a farm would be nice over along the side here. So if we go this way with it. Heard Let them sneeze. I think they're starting to get sick. Oh, and if we put on our goggles, we should be able to see this guy. What if we... Let's see tier 5. So I definitely think it needs to come this way for sure then. Means like a lot of this hill will be dug out, so should I push it back? Got this oil here too. In that case, we can pull you forward a bit. Maybe one more. 2. Honestly, it's not a bad spot for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Alright, we do need some food. Do we have any coal? I have a bit of coal. Ow. A little dumb, but gonna get rid of all of the stone stuff too. Alright. And will it skip like the stuff that it can't do? Oh, that actually gave us the parts. Okay, that's pretty cool. Awesome. That should have cleared up a good amount of space too. Yep, right within there. A little bit of space there. A little bit. Nothing uber crazy or anything like that, but a bit. So I think I also need a field. And then I think I will get you on this one. Alright, so you probably just have the issue of, hey, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yep, you need cobblestone. Cool. So we got a few minutes left. I think I'll start gathering the stuff for the town hall. But I'm not going to necessarily give it to them. So let's also come over here about all of the gold that we do have. And it is time to getting closer. We got both of those. All right. Let's see. Andesite 49. Actually, we have a lot of that in here. Let's also just go ahead and place one of these down. Alright, and then mine colony buildings, I'm just going to toss away too. But I will grab our goggles real quick. Because now we should be able to see what these look like when they're done. So, this is what this guy will look like. Which I believe we just have to place the field right here. And this is what this guy will look like. It looks like it's also going to get another little tower of sorts. A little bit of a height upgrade on the little path here too. Awesome. So let's see what we got. So we have the andesite. We need 2 barrels. I probably even had some in here, didn't I? Surprisingly, no. Okay. Black banner and blue banner. Okay, I got a little bit of wool. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and just find some sheep and shear them for the remainder of the episode. This way we have a bunch of just extra wool laying around. If I was smart, I would probably bring some of these sheep back with us. Because then we can kind of dye one black, one blue. And, you know, just keep breeding some sheep and then get different colors. Maybe that'll be a next episode thing. Maybe we'll just get a couple of each color. And there's another sheep. Another 9 white. I think that should be plenty with what we already have. I'm gonna say so. Like, I'll grab this sheep here. And that should put us well above 12. So we'll have more than enough. And I think next episode, I do want to gather some of these sheep though. And then I think I will do a black and a blue. Maybe even... I don't know. Maybe we'll kind of start getting some other colors too. But with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.